Hey, welcome back to the Passive Buddies podcast. Today's episode, we are breaking down the passive income myth, the marketing strategy behind passive income, and the difference between earned income and passive income. Our boring passive income coach is sat halfway across the world, but right next to me on this video. Brandon, how are you, pal?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
Good, mate, good. I'm obviously cracking it. I've got me water. I'm away. I'm ready.
I also got my water, just finished my coffee today. And so I am raring to go. So active and passive income. One, I think I'm pretty 99% sure they're taxed differently. So obviously, I don't know where you live, the viewers. So you obviously want to talk to a CPA and talk to someone who is a certified tax professional, but you are definitely taxed on your passive income versus your active income, because you are actively involved in the income being earned. You are taxed differently on it. And so I don't know how it is in the UK. Is it different there? Is it the same? Or are you like me, where I just hand all my stuff to the CPA and be like, you handle it?
So from the UK perspective, as long as you put all your income through the business scenario, and then you can just draw from the business, and that's basically how anyone who doesn't want to pay tax has got to do it, is whack it through the business, or put all your income through the business and then draw from those expenses and those great little tax benefits that our government have put in place so they can get away with it, but we can get away with it too.
Right. But like, say you don't have rental property, but like dividends, are you taxed like differently based on, say, dividends versus?
Yeah, so dividends we get, and this is where again I think it's best to put everything through the company, because like you get, say you own like different shares in different companies, then obviously you get up to £5,000 tax free. Everything over 5 or 2,000, I can't remember, then is taxed at 7%. Where again, if you put all your shares that you've got in different companies, the profits go into the business, then you can do the whole drawing out again. But yeah, you've got like a limit of 2 or 5K, I can't remember what it is now, to take tax-free dividends, and then the rest you pay 7% on.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Well, let's get into the juicy details of like how, because you hear this all the time online, like, oh, you're going to make all this passive income. And I think a lot of people get confused between like recurring income and then passive income. And then also how right now, like, it's best to build a recurring business with income and then buy passive income, and how we do that. So for me, like right now, we're building a recurring income business with software using a Facebook CRM tool. And each month we just add to the previous month. We just add new subscriptions every single month, because those are the lifeblood of our company. A lot of people do focus, say, like on high ticket or one-time off sales. So like, for instance, in affiliate marketing, a lot of people will do one-time off sales and then run ads to that, so that they know their numbers and they have consistent kind of lead flow coming in. Versus building recurring income, you kind of build upon the previous month. And I know you're a big fan of recurring income too.
Oh, most definitely. It's just like the recurring income side of things, as you say, it's your salary. It's what you can basically class as your salary, because nothing's going to drastically change. And obviously you want to be building on that recurring income all that time. So that becomes effectively your salary, and your high ticket income becomes your bonuses.
Right. Yeah, I love that. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, you really should, well, not you really should, but like the base should be taking and building a recurring income business that matches kind of your base nut, like your rent, your food, your business expenses. That way, all your bases are covered, and then you can really focus on the high ticket, and then use those to buy more income producing assets. And if that's buying like rental properties, if that's buying more stocks or crypto, or even buying into other businesses as a selling partner, then that's an easy way to do that. And obviously, the more cash flow you can get, the more you can protect yourself on the back downside if anything were to happen. Like, say, for instance, you need to put a new roof on, you have those reserves from your cash flow to do that. And so, I'm a big fan of like always building recurring income, because like all your bills are recurring, like your phone bill, your rent, your insurance, your gas and insurance, your your vehicle. So all these are different recurring income. So I don't know why a lot of people just don't build recurring businesses.
Yeah, and as you say, like the more recurring income you can build, obviously, then it goes like, right, okay, well that amount of recurring income pays off that then pays off that, and as you say, you end up living a truly freedom lifestyle instead of the whole like, all right, okay, I've got to go chase the next high ticket sale, I've got to go, which is very active. So when you're looking at it from like an affiliate marketer's point of view, your recurring income is more like your passive income, but obviously you can use that income recurring to buy passive income, and your high ticket like sales like through commissions is active income, because you're constantly putting out your content, you're constantly like talking to people and trying to get people over the line for whatever you're selling. So your high ticket affiliate stuff is more active income compared to the recurring stuff that you can get usually through softwares, like by promoting softwares on the back end.
Yeah, I mean, you're a big fan of Clickfunnels, and you do automation and you build out your funnels that can be run 24 hours a day, because you spent that time to build that out. But then you also promote it as an affiliate, and you're able to make recurring income. And so now that software that you have is making more money is making you more money by having it, because the affiliate commissions pays for itself and then some. And so I think that if you can get into programs that are building, like say if you're in the affiliate space, and if you didn't listen to our podcast from previously, definitely check that out. Subscribe to the podcast so you can get up to date on all of our time sensitive material. But when we were, I would say when you're starting to get into, say, affiliate marketing, think of things that you're going to use to help grow your business, but then you can also sell to other people that will pay for that as an asset. Because by not having it, you would be losing money in a sense, right? Like if you didn't have ClickFunnels, besides making the sales, like if you took that out of the picture for you, then in marketing and all that, you'd lose money, because that asset is making you more money than it is to actually spend that $97 a month or whatever you spend on ClickFunnels.
Yeah, as you say, like by the time you promoted it a couple of times, got what, like 5 people across the line, like that's your software paid for, done and dusted. Right. So really it does, as you say, like by having those bills and having those recurring incomes, gets rid of your bills effectively. You're just using everything for free because other people are effectively paying.
Right. And that's really how you build wealth, is having other people pay for your assets in a way, and then taking that extra cash flow you have and then buying more assets. And then your tenants in a way are constantly paying for your assets as you accumulate more. That's really how you create wealth. That's how you create your passive income, because you're taking your extra cash flow, reinvesting it into income producing assets. You have other people manage them, and if that's real estate, if that's businesses, that way you can focus on what you do best, which is either asset accumulation, that's sales, that's whatever, so that you can just keep buying assets, let other people take care of them, take a split, and then ultimately just grow your own business.
Yeah, as you say, like it's identifying where you're at and then knowing what you need to be focused on. Do you need to be focusing on building active income in order to get that cash, in order to invest in recurring models or passive income models? Or are you at a stage where you've got that active income and you've got that additional active income where you can then start buying passive income and producing assets?
Yep. I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I mean, if you guys haven't listened to our formula for making pretty much financial freedom for yourself, definitely check out that podcast. We'll include it in the show notes. But that's about it, guys. Get to a point where you're building a business that is growing in recurring income. You get it to a certain point, you take those assets or that money, that cash flow, buy passive income producing assets that other people can manage and that other people are paying off, and then just keep growing what your number one like income is. And so it's pretty much the gist of it. So do you want to break us out here?
Awesome, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning into today's episode, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, drop us any comments, feedback, and we'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.